Listing Diario editorial for November 15th of 2022. And color. The country could find itself after a few weeks in a difficult situation if the high cost of the fuels most used for power generation persist. That the blackouts return, increase in time and frequency is quite foreseeable, because the country does not have control over the international prices of natural gas, diesel, and fuel oil, the latter derived from oil. But the biggest fear is that in step with the high cost of these fuels, there is no way to assimilate them unless the government decides to continue its subsidy policy. With this, it will avoid transferring this cost to final consumers at a high price, since the forecasts are that we will close the year with a deficit in the electricity sector close to $1,005 million. Obviously, it is unthinkable that the government throw this extra cost at the middle class, already stressed by other components of inflation. What is certain is that it will be faced with greater pressure on public finances, already alerted, so that it begins to consolidate the weight of the indebtedness. What happened this weekend was that when several plants in Punta Catalina, ICE, and CEPCM left, the phenomenon drastically knocked down the national supply, while adjustments were made for the change in the generation matrix. With this background, plus an added cost of the fuels most used by these generators, it is not idle to glimpse that the situation tends to turn ant-colored. For Listing Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.